Okay, so this is a Strandberg 8-string with a fan fret system, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to crown these level and crown them because they got some dead spots. And it's a lot of fretboard to have some dead spots. So, we'll knock this out. It's an 81 or 83 BC Rich. This one's just a setup where basically it's got the Bill Lawrence pickups. And this is a solid quilted maple body. You don't see those anymore. You don't see guitars like this anymore, neck through. We don't have to worry about the electronics today. Just this basic setup, measurements, and basically make it play amazing. So we'll do that one. This is an 89 Fender Strat. This is aftermarket, and it wasn't put on correctly. So I went ahead and I had to put a brass shim underneath that, fix that. Has the drop D, I calibrated that. Now that's working. Ebony fretboard. And it's got the little mini Seymour Duncan pickup. Very cool. It's very hard to see in the light. I think I'll show you. If you can tell, it's beautiful blue. Definitely cool. So this one, just again, another cool setup. This is a 2014 Les Paul. This was pretty easy. This is just needed to get the action lowered. The frets were okay. We had a little sprout, so we rounded those off so they didn't stick out. So pretty basic. Sprout is basically where the fretboard shrinks and the frets now they don't change width, so now they're poking out, so we had to take care of those and round those over. Beautiful color though on this one, flaming. This one's a 76 Strat. Now this one, it probably needs refret because they're really flat, but the customer does not want to do the refret, so I just did the setup. So basically set it, this is a hardtail, set that intonation, beautiful ash body. It's a little weighty as you can imagine, but it's not a tank, so definitely cool. This is a Silvertone. You know, those of you guys remember going to Sears and Roebuck and buying these. This one, unfortunately, is not only a setup and some rattling issues with some fret issues. This one's going to be electronics rewiring because this stuff doesn't work. So we're going to pull all that out. I'll get to that right now and knock that out and then set her up and make sure she plays beautiful because you don't see too many of these anymore. Mexican Strat, basically just a basic setup. What's nice about this one is it doesn't have any fret sprout, even though it's a newer one. So that's pretty cool. So basic setup, it'll be pretty fun and easy. Yeah, this is a Guild Acoustic. This one's easy, just a quick setup. Added a strap button so they can have it there, and we're gonna go ahead and plug, dial, and then go ahead and put another metal strap button on the other end of this acoustic. This one's really loud. Really like it. So basically no bracing work, nothing radical, just a setup. This is a Gretsch Dobro, my favorite setup in the world because all you gotta do is just raise the action so the slide works. It's kind of true. We're gonna go ahead and tune it to an open G chord and make it play great. And plus this is this really cool mother of toilet seat headstock that I dig. So definitely a cool kind of resonator Gretsch guitar. This Takamine Acoustic is coming in. It's got some electronics issues. We're going to go ahead and fix that. And then a quick setup. Generally, the classical players like the action a little high, but this is way high for him. So we're going to go ahead and bring that down, which will be very nice. But definitely a cool guitar. I dig the classical guitars a lot. Here's a 500-pound PV T40 bass. It's like, well, maybe about 450 pounds. Looks like solid ash body, and then probably filled the entire cavity with lead based on the weight. I'm kind of being sarcastic. This is just a basic setup, basic setup. So you can hear that sounds awesome. So we'll go ahead and fix that for sure. Look at the size of this bridge. It's huge. I love these things. Old American, made in the USA. I think that's a French company. No, I'm just kidding. Made in USA. It's pretty cool. And definitely, look at that neck plate. It's just cool. Yeah, they don't do these anymore. That's for sure. Alright. And here is basically what I stared at today. There's Warren over there, working, looking at stuff. Basically get to stare at guitars. Plexiglass. It protects people from my sneezing. Very important that I don't sneeze on anyone. Alright guys, so that was basically, this is a video of just some of the guitars I work on, You guys have a good day. Know your gear.